What we are delving into has been seen by some as the unbelievable. Others envision the inconceivable. The unconventional, the unintentional. Still, some maintain it is the unforeseeable.
Rearranging reality as you know it.
Mathematix.
Although the initial understanding of this subject matter may appear to be somewhat evasive, proper interpretation of the desired effects can be reached through constant and careful deliberation.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Believing what you could imagine? Can you imagine what you could believe?
Mathematix Music Around the World.
We are presently amongst the inhabitants of this dimension in time to sort of accentuate on the all-importance of perfect order at this level. In the entirety of existence, everything has its crux set to a supreme routine of sequence. A sequence so omnipotent that anything in its opposition is thwarted, both absolutely and without fail. We have witnessed entire lifestyles thoroughly eliminated merely from the backlash associated with going against supernatural law.
Spiritual teachers of all sorts warn that there is no freedom or peace in one's preoccupation with one's future, that time is an illusion, and that you can only escape your troubles by being and living in your present moment. I believe this is true. But I also know that as you attempt to actually walk and live such a practice, you find out rather quickly that such a life requires some preparation to achieve. If you must adjust your life to live in the now, then even your adjustment is futuristic in reality. It still must be planned. This teaching is about self-creation. This teaching is for those who are seeking to jumpstart their lives. From what I see, many good-hearted people suffer not from their preoccupations with living too much in their past or present moment. They suffer more from not being able to see their futures. Others desire to change their futures, but feel trapped in their own no way out or it's bound to happen mentalities. People seem to suffer because they lack vision, and this is what causes and aids in their continuous feeling of despair. This is what causes the fear and the doubt that eventually leads to depression and or anxiety. It's not that people regret their past or are anxious about their futures. It is even more the fact that many people don't even think that they can make a difference anymore. Due to institutional racism, discriminatory justice, corrupt political leadership, deteriorating school systems, and so on, and so on, and so on, many people are just worn out. And because of such rampant and widespread corruption over the last 45 years, no one truly believes in anything anymore. This is real, but this is sad. Without a sense of belief in something, there really is no future. We fail to see our own tomorrow, and if we cannot see our own tomorrow, we will fail to have one. Working from day to day, from check to check, always on edge of total collapse, people of all backgrounds are losing hope. They cannot predict their futures. This is why we are producing this CD series, The Power of Future. We believe that more than ever the world is in need of vision. We must restore our sense of vision. Without a sense of vision and imagination, there is no peaceful present. There is simply nothing to look forward to, no hope. I believe that if more people focused upon their futures, meaning that they had a positive mental picture as to what was in store for them, there would be less depressed people in the world. More people would be more motivated to face their day with courage and with strength because they would have something to look forward to. They would have a reason to move, to thrive, and to survive. If more people took responsibility for the outcome of their actions, along with the causes of their actions, the world would be a better, safer place. If we all committed to our future, we would all live in peace, knowing that we built the life that we wanted to live. No, the future is not the problem. The problem is living exclusively from your present moment with little thought as to the state of your inevitable future and or the future of others. Respecting the existence of your own future is a literal act of maturity and self-creation. Neglect for one's future is a literal act of self-destruction. You are growing toward your vision of yourself. So what do you see? The one who respects one's future is responsible in one's present. Such a person has the capacity to think for the well-being of those who are yet to be. On the other hand, neglect for the future is what has led to our present environmental challenge. For if there is one thing that we all have, it is a future. Your past you might be ashamed of and not want to have, and your present might be shared or even troubled by the existence of others. But your future is whatever you decide it is going to be. Your future is what you are really working with. Your present is here with you now, and your past has gone already. But your future can be whatever you decide. It is truly the cosmic sketchpad of your life. Is the actual realm of creativity. It is where your ideas are instantly real.
Yes, we have seen complete social environments dissipate from the combination of internal disorders clashing head-on with this grandiose energy. Throughout time, we have delivered this particular message to individual lifestyles that could be anticipated traveling the course, which would only be finalized with total demolishment. There have been many that have listened and heeded, rerouting their direction through internal remodification. We can only say to the inhabitants of this area, take control of your region by returning order in an orderly fashion, as to stay in line and in the same direction with the supernatural scheme of things. To think that bickering is an appropriate interaction merely puts this dimension at odds and with the rest of existence, which could prove to be most devastating in itself. Mankind reinstate in this area the orderly way of life.
Welcome, as X takes you to another level.
We lost all communication.
Houston, we have a problem. What happens now? What happens now? What happens now?
Mathematix Music around the world.
While undergoing our positivity observations, it never fails to amaze the few of the increase in the number of entities coming to the realization that they, and only they, control the direction of their destiny. Although positive proportions continue to maintain a lower representation than their negative counterparts, with the advancements that we witnessed, positivity is merely a reality that's waiting to happen. we have observed lifestyles taking a turn for the better simply by acknowledging the fact that it is up to the individual to steadily and continuously strive for self-betterment. There are supernatural societies that have grasped these philosophies and transformed from the possibility of extinction to becoming the most flourished cultures in existence today. Such an overwhelming metamorphosis is accomplished not by collective numbers of individuals pulling together for a common cause, but by the individual pulling its own strengths together and, in effect, creating common cause. To the few of the posse, we see this as very promising to affect the serenity that existence so desperately needs. Yes, hello good people. Keep up the good work.